Okay, let's talk about some of the things that were on this lesson too. Methods of pluralizing. So this means, how do I make something more than one? So if I'm talking about how many brothers and sisters I have, how do I pluralize brother? Because I have two brothers. Well, there's different ways to do that. I can give it a number. I can say two brothers. That's one way to pluralize something. But not everything is quite that simple. For some things, you can incorporate the number into the sign. Not everything, certainly not with brother and sister or family names, but with some time signs like week. The sign for week is drawing your pointer finger right across your hand, week. But I can put numbers into that. I can see 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, all the way up to 9 weeks. But then after that, I would have to say 10 weeks. So I can incorporate a number into some signs. Other ways of pluralizing things, I can use a quantifier such as many, few, or several. So many is something that we're using a lot. There's a difference between how many and many. So for how many, if I'm asking how many brothers do you have, I throw it up into the air. I throw it up into the air. How many? And my face has to ask that question. How many? How many brothers do you have? But if I'm saying I have many brothers or I have many cousins, now I don't throw it up, I just open it up. Many, right? So I have many cousins. One hand, two hand, kind of doesn't matter. Many cousins. How many cousins do you have? I have many cousins. So throwing it up as if you're asking the question, opening it up as if you're showing how many you have. So that's another way of pluralizing. You can repeat. So for the example of go, as in I'm going to go to the store. But what if I'm going to go to many different stores? So you could do go, which is just pointing off to your dominant side. But I could say go, go, go to show you that I'm going to go to several different stores, not just one. That's another way of pluralizing. Another way would be to repeat, like if I'm talking about how many boxes I need or I have. A box is showing the front and back, and then the sides. Box, box. Some people start at the sides and go to the front and back. Some people start at the front and back and go to the sides. Kind of doesn't matter. So box, that's one box. Box, box, box would be pluralizing boxes. And then another way I could do it is I can shift. I can say box, box, box to show many different boxes. Okay, so those are some ways of pluralizing. Now let's talk about directionality. There are some words that you can use directionality with. What does that mean? It means I can move the sign to manipulate the meaning. For example, the sign for help. Help is a thumbs up on your dominant hand that goes down into your palm of your non-dominant and lifts. Help. This is the general sign for help. But I could say, can I help you? And take the entire sign and put it towards you. Or I can say, would you please help me? And I can take the entire sign from you to me. Or I can say, could you please help this person? I'm going to go help this person. Okay, and that's how you can use directionality for the word help. Meet is another one. We've already we've already learned meet. I could do meet as in, it's nice to meet you. You meeting me. It's nice to meet you. Or I'd like for you to meet my friend over here. Sorry, I'm off the screen. I'd like for you to meet my friend over here, right? And I'm referring to my friend person over here, and we're going to go together to meet. Go, we kind of talked about that, how you can say I'm going to go to the store, or I'm going to go to the kitchen, or I'm going to go to the bedroom, or wherever you can direct go. And then give. Give is a bud hand, fingertips up. So I can give you money. You can give me money. I can give this person money. I can give and give and give. So that's how you can use words in a directional way. Not all words can work that way. Just some do, and I will certainly point those out to you when we come to those. Just like negating a word, so like and don't like. That's one of the words that we can negate. Not all words can you negate. Want, we haven't done that one yet. And don't want, you can negate. Know and don't know, you can negate. So that's pluralizing and directionality, and a little bit of negating.